everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome to my first proper video I've made in a while that's not a let's play. I realise I haven't had anything decent up in a while, but you know, things have been rough, so I've spent over a month making this video, well not this video, but like preparing for this video. Like this has taken so much more work than I thought it would. Like I'd said a long time ago, I think it was when I was playing the video games, like it'd be fun to do like a review or like a ranking of every Bratz doll line. And then when I actually looked into it, I found that just the main lines of dolls, there are just under 300 lines. So I was like, okay, like that's a lot, but like, it'll be fun, let's do it. And I just completely did not appreciate the amount of admin time that takes. Like because like I had to, first of all, go through like the entire Bratz wiki, looking at every single line and saving a picture of it, which was more difficult than it needed to be because the fucking files were in WebM format, so I had to copy paste them into Paint to save them as PNGs. Fuck WebM files and all they stand for. Ignore my heating in the background making noises. So that took for ages. Then once I'd done that, I had to actually put all that information into a spreadsheet. So I made a spreadsheet where I put like every line, the year it came out, what dolls are in the line, and then a little review for myself so that when I came to rank them I would have a good idea. And I categorised them into like tiers. Then I had to actually, once I'd done that, actually rank them. So then I had to sit and go through them all and put them into a rank order. And that was on another spreadsheet. So I ended up with, in total, I ended up with 3 spreadsheets, a 285 slide PowerPoint presentation that I had to make from scratch, a folder with like 300 photos in it, and a script with my actual like thoughts on each one to read out to you. It's taken so much longer than I thought it would, but you know, it was actually a really like good way to pass the time, especially when I wasn't feeling great, because like it was just a good way to pass the time. It was just a mindless exercise that I could just sit and put on some music and just sit and work through. And that's good. I like having something to work on. I like a project. So actually by the time I was done, I was like, I don't know what to do with my life anymore, because like I've spent a month doing nothing but ranking Bratz, and now my brain doesn't know what to do with my life. So I had to go and find a new project. But what we're doing today is, as it says on the screen, we are ranking every Bratz line. Now, when I say every line, I'm just meaning the main, the lines where it is the female dolls. So we're not doing Bratz boys. I'm not doing any of the spin-off lines. Absolutely no fucking Bratz babies, because those things are horrifying. They are nightmare fuel. No pets, no ponies, no Lil Brats, no Ever After Angels or whatever the fuck they were called. Just mainline Bratz girls. Big Bratz are fine, Big Bratz are included, but no spin-offs, just mainline Bratz. And like I say, that's like, like, already that's almost 300 lines, so like, if I was including everything else, it would just be a hideous task. So, and all the Bratz babies would be at the bottom anyway, so what's the point? So that's what we're doing. And yeah, without any further ado, I suppose let's just get into the ranking. So, coming in at number 284 on our list, and the certified ugliest Bratz of all time are Action Heroes from 2013. All I have to say on these are, what are those? These are the ugliest effing dolls I've ever seen. What the actual fuck were they thinking? Like, what are these? The colours are hideous, everything clashes, they look terrible. They don't look like action heroes. Like, I ain't never seen a comic book hero that looks like that. That is hideous. literally the worst thing I've ever seen. My eyes burn. I hate it. I hate it so much. Fuck them. Up next, Bratzilla's Back to Magic. I love Bratzilla's so much, but these are atrocious. Like, just look at them. Like, what the goddamn hell is Sasha in the middle? She looks like MC Hammer. Like, she looks like MC Hammer. I feel like she's about to start doing the Hammer dance. But everybody looks awful. Like, the hats are awful. Jade's hair is bizarre. Nah, it's just... Their outfits are hideous. There's way too much tartan going on. They just look like they were made cheap. They look cheap, is the thing. And I just... I feel sick looking at them. It's a hate crime against Bratzillas, is what it is. Up next we have Football First Edition. Now, this is obviously partly because I just hate football. I live in a country where football is, like, more important than politics, and I don't give a flying fuck about football. I hate it with a passion. It's stupid. So obviously I'm not gonna like these, and I am offended that my girl Chloe is stuck with the England flag. Like, as a Scot, I'm offended. But overall I just think they look a bit shit, and also they're wearing skirts, and, like, nobody wears a skirt to play football. Like, I've seen women's football, they are not running around in skirts. What the fuck? What the fuck? Next up, though, we have the second edition of football, because I still don't like them any better. And Chloe is still stuck with the England flag shirt, but at the very least, they're wearing shorts for these, so I'll give them that. And they've got little trophies, which are allegedly collectible, so that's cute. I mean, there's only 2 dolls, so I don't know. It's not much of a collection, but, you know, if you say so. But yeah, I give them... They beat out football First Edition purely because they're, actually wearing shorts for this one. Up next we have Fashion Stylist First Edition. So the idea behind these were that, like, you got these, like, you can see them here, like, these white skirts, and, like, oh, who is that again? Leah? Raya? I didn't put that on my script. I put it in the spreadsheet and didn't put it in the script. Yeah, Leah or Raya, whoever that is, like, got a top as well. And the whole point is you could, like, colour it in and design it yourself. But, like, first of all, the skirts look stupid. Like, I don't want to design that because it looks awful. And their outfits aren't really good anyway. Like, why would any of them be wearing a skirt? Especially Raya wearing a skirt over the top of her own skirt, or Leah. I think it's Leah. But their outfits suck anyway. Like, they just look really bad. Like, they're just a mess. They're just a damn mess. And I would feel offended if I designed, I would not be calling myself a fashion stylist if I put that outfit together. Let's put it that way. Next up we have Switch-a-Witch 2nd Edition. So these are the Bratzilla's Switch-a-Witch dolls, which were these customizable Bratzillas. Now, I just don't get these. Like, it says on the box, like, 2 dolls with 2,000 even, 2,000 mix and match combinations. But when you get 2 hairs, 2 bodies, 2 heads, and the bodies are very similar, like, how many combinations, even if they are different combinations, like 2,000 combinations, ultimately your doll is going to look really similar regardless. Like, your doll is not going to look that amazing. And, like, the customizable doll with the single doll, it's not really customizable because it's only got, like, 2 outfits and, like, 1 or 2 hairs. I'm not even sure, like, 1 hair maybe. Like, it's not really customizable. It's just that the arms will fall off at random like a Betty Spaghetti. Like, I don't really see that as that impressive. So, and I just think, on top of all that, I just think they're ugly. Like, I don't like them. They kind of freak me out. Like, the yellow one's not too bad, but these ones here, like the blue and the pink, they just genuinely give me the creeps. So, no, that's a big note from me. Styling 3rd Edition. Now, the styling line is very varied. Some of them aren't too bad, some of them are fucking tragic. And these are definitely in the tragic camp. Like, I hate these. They don't even look like Bratz, they look like a cheap knockoff doll line. Like, Jade's out here looking like a fucking quality street rapper. Chloe's fringe is horrendous. Jasmine looks not too bad, but I can't stop looking at Jade. And Chloe, like, she just looks like she's from like a bad 80s movie. Like, oh, I just hate them. They're cheap and nasty, is what they are. Behind the scenes, also known as Haute Couture, first edition. So these dolls, right? These were supposed to be, let me get the actual note, right? Designed by Marie Saint-Pierre, they were a limited edition Canadian exclusive line sold only at Walmart. And for being limited edition and exclusive and designed by some famous person and being called haute couture, I think these are so ugly. Like, they look like they're made out of tissue paper. They're all wearing like a black top and like a tissue paper skirt. They're really not that nice. And like, they claim to be 3 other dolls called, now what are their names? Something, it's like Naomi, Amy, and something else. But they're clearly just a Yasmin, a Chloe, and a Jade doll, but they've stuck a beauty mark on Chloe and given them new names. Like, they are quite clearly Yasmin, Jade, and Chloe dolls, and they thought if they gave them, oh, there's their names there, Naomi, Amelie, and Emmy. They thought if they gave them, like, French names that they could, like, get away with it. But no, I can see right through you, and your dolls are shit. They're ugly. I don't think they're that good. So for being exclusive limited edition, like, I would not be paying limited edition money to get them. They look like they were made, the skirts look like I made them in primary school out of tissue paper. And I don't like them. Ice Champions. I hate these so much. So you have to wear them in Forever Diamonds at one point to go to the ice skating, and I just hate them. I think they're so ugly. The orange one in particular is a monstrosity. I hate it, but they're all bad. Like, Chloe's one is pretty bad because I just genuinely don't think that top and that skirt match. But they're all ugly, and I hate them in the game, and the fact that they're real just makes me even sadder because I just knocked my mouse on the floor. I can kind of excuse it in the game because it's like, oh look, the PS2 graphics, maybe it would be less ugly in real life. But then you see it in real life on the dolls and you're like, nope, they are still hideous. So no, Ice Champions is a big fucking no from me. Pampered Pets. Yeah, just why? Like, Chloe's colours in her outfit clash horribly. Like the blue top, the kind of beige skirt, the black tights, and the pink boots. Like, what? What? And I think she's wearing like a waistcoat thingy as well, like a body warmer. It's awful. Sasha's wearing the gold Quality Street outfit again. She's got on the gold lame. Yasmin is wearing a dress like she's going to a tea party. Jade's like fine. Like, to be honest, I like Jade's top and her skirt. Like, or actually, Jade's whole outfit is actually quite cute. She's fine, but no. The other 3 are so bad that Jade can't save it. There's no. And they don't look cute together either. Like, as a line, if you got, like, I always kind of think, like, if they're in a line, they must be going to the same event or, like, doing the same thing. If these girls showed up to the party, then what the hell kind of party is it? Because they're all wearing completely different outfits, especially Yasmin, who's wearing, like, a tea party dress, while the others are all wearing God knows what. Like, no. No. At least they have interesting pets. Like, Yasmin's got a monkey, which is cute, but no. I hate them. Up next is Glowing Unicorn, which is a bizarre line where the girls get a horse each, but it's not a horse, it's a unicorn. And I don't get it. First of all, the horses, well, they glow in the dark, which, you know, wow, exciting. But at the same time, who's playing with their Bratz dolls in the dark? You know what I mean? Like, when I was a kid, admittedly, something glowing in the dark was, like, super exciting to me. But I'm not going to be playing with my Bratz dolls in the dark, am I? So it's not really that exciting. But I don't understand why they've got fairy wings. Like, why have they got fairy wings? I don't... What has that got to do with the unicorn? And on top of all of that, their outfits are just really shit. Like, they're just wearing jeans and a tank top. Like, that's... If you're going for a fairy fantasy aesthetic, then you could do something a bit more interesting than jeans and a tank top. And also, the horses have eyeliner and eyeshadow, and that's just horrendous. So, no. No, 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 no. 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 Hello, my name is. These were the 2015 Reboot dolls. This was the first line when they brought the Bratz back after their, like, reboot, re-envision, whatever you want to call it. And I remember seeing these because I was like, oh wow, the Bratz are coming back. And I looked at them when they came out and I just wanted to cry in the middle of the store because they are so awful. They've changed their face, like, shape, their eyes, the, like, just the general, like, look of their face. And I think they look terrible. Like, I think they look so much worse. Like, as a comparison, like, this is what they used to look like. Now, admittedly, the Bratz do not have realistic features, but that's fine. They had these kind of big heads, big kind of wide eyes. I don't know, they looked like that, and then they looked like this. And they had smaller lips, smaller eyes, smaller heads. Their faces look as if they've all been kind of like soaked in at the middle. And I just don't like them. But on top of that, these are, well, some of the worst fashions I've ever seen. Ever seen. Like, Jade's patchwork disaster of tartan. Like, she looks like she fell through the tartan shop. It looks like she went to Scotland on holiday and bought every tartan shit that she found in a tourist shop. Like, I've got written down about Sasha's giant hat. She's not actually wearing it in this photo, which isn't helpful. Sasha does have a giant hat, and you will see it later on because it appears in other lines. It's very, very ridiculously big. Yasmin's patchwork jeans that have got, like, bits of picnic blanket on them, I hate it. I don't really know what Raya's doing, but admittedly, I do really love her cheeseburger platform heels. Like, that is insane to me. I don't know why that's a thing, but I would absolutely buy the cheeseburger platform shoes. But that cannot save the fact that this is just a terrible line. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And keeping up with the next few actually are from the 2015 Reboot line, so let's just rattle through this monstrosity. Let's go. Hoverboard. So this was obviously during the big hoverboard craze of a few years ago. Everybody wanted a hoverboard. It didn't seem to matter that they were burning people's houses down. Everyone wanted one, and even the Bratz wanted one. So they got the Bratz, they got Yasmin and Chloe, and they strapped them to a hoverboard, which is so huge. It's way too big. Like, proportionately, scale-wise, it's too big. But on top of that, their outfits are just really terrible. Like, why are they riding hoverboards in heels? Hoverboards are dangerous enough, and these two are out here in fucking platform heels on a hoverboard. Like, yeah, it's great, you've got a helmet and some knee pads and shin pads, elbow pads on, but that is not... You're going to break your ankles. And when you do, I'm going to laugh. But I just don't like them. Like, I think Chloe's outfit is bizarre. Like, it's too much. I like bright colours, but it's just not. It's yeah. I just think it's ugly. I just think it's ugly. Yasmin isn't too bad, but Chloe is so ugly, and I just no. But I can't get over the impracticality of it. And hoverboards really were cool for like a week, and Bratz is. I imagine by the time these come out, hoverboards were probably over and they were super late to the party, so that's embarrassing for them. Here's Festival Vibes, another one from the Reboot line. There is the giant hat that I was talking about for Sasha. Her hat, I get it has to be that big to fit on her big Bratz head, but like it just looks really weird. Like it's so huge, and I can't like unsee it. But we've got Sasha and her giant hat. We've got Jade wearing a crocodile on her head, but like she's got like holes for like her pigtails in the crocodile hat, and I can't tell if it's attached to her jumper or not. Like, is that a cardigan with a crocodile hat attached to it? I don't know. Yasmin has got this like giant flower crown, which is just so big. Raya is wearing like some kind of piano Alice in Wonderland like skirt thing, but also suspenders and a neckerchief. Like what? And then Chloe's got like American flag leggings on. The only thing I like here is Chloe's got cute pigtails, and I do quite like Jade's shoes and her Pride-esque tights. Also, Jade, I've just realised, I didn't even notice this. Jade, I thought her tights changed colour halfway up. I've just realised they're not. She's wearing a, like, translucent plastic skirt. If I went to a music festival dressed like that, my friends would leave me in the tent and never speak to me again. They look ridiculous. I don't know what music festival they're going to, but it ain't fucking Coachella. Maybe Yasmin's going to Coachella. The rest of them, I don't know. I really don't. More of these god awful dolls. BFFL. Just make it stop. Why did they keep releasing these hideous reboot dolls? So we've got Jade out here looking like a mint humbug with her black and white stripy thing and a pair of fucking stripper boots. A mint humbug with stripper boots on and cat ears. Just why? And socks that don't match. There's just so much. There's so much. She's got on a mint humbug thing with suspenders, cat ears, socks that don't match, and a pair of red stripper boots. There's just so much to take in. It's like a game. It's like a spot the horrible outfit game. Um, Sasha like almost is fine, except for the fact she's wearing blue and orange, and in the UK that means you either work at B&M or the Range, so like it's not a great look to go for. Like, don't wear blue and orange unless you want to be identified as working at B&M or the Range. Yasmin looks as if she's wearing her night clothes. Like, she looks like she's in pajamas. Like, but also her trousers look like they're made out of newspaper. She's in newspaper pajamas. Like, she really does. Like, the others all, like, next to the rest of them, she looks like she's got her bed. Chloe is like, I don't know, I don't like her skirt. And I think it's got American flags on it again. But, like, her top's, like, fine. It's just a jumper that says best on it. But, like, it's not the worst, but it's not, it's up there. It's up there. Live in concert where? The moon? Mars? Like, they look as if they're wearing fucking astronaut outfits. I hate them. I hate these so much. I remember they used to wear these a lot in the second season of the TV show. And I was always like, they look ridiculous. They look so bad. I don't even know who we're looking at here, but whoever the one is in the middle with the pink hair, it could be Chloe. Hard to tell. But her outfit, actually, she looks like she's going on the Crystal Maze. And then she's got like the two-tone like Harlequin lipstick, but they're just so bad. They're so bad. Like, I get they're meant to be like neon pop star type thing, but I just hate it. Like, the hairs are kind of cool, but they're not. They're not. They just, oh, I just hate them. They're so ugly, and they don't look like pop stars. They look like they're either going on the Crystal Maze or going into space. And not even in a cool way like Barbie and the rock stars went to space. Just, no. No. Remix. These are like, not the worst, but like, God, I just hate them. I hate them. I like their little headphones, you know, Jade's little yellow headphones. Sasha's got little bunny ears because she's Bunny Boo. That's kind of cute. But the rest of it, the clothes, Yasmin again is wearing her pajamas. Like, Sasha's t-shirt and her skirt don't match. I don't know what is going on with this strappy things on Jade's jeans. Like, and it's like, what is this line supposed to be? It says remix, but like, what is it supposed to be? Is it because they're wearing headphones that's to do with music? But like, where is the correlation? What are the outfits meant to be? I hate them. And maybe I'm just out of touch with like Gen Z style. Maybe this is what the kids wear these days. Or at least did in 2016, but they're not for me. You just notice a pattern. There are so many of these damn 2015 Reboot dolls. I remember when all these dolls were coming out, and I was like, please God, just stop, just never mind, just scrap Bratz, just get rid of the whole franchise. It's not worth it anymore. You're ruining everything. Yasmin in particular looks ridiculous. She's wearing like emoji jean jegging things. But I mean, what is anyone wearing? Like Chloe over there on the right, it's not the worst, but I don't like the style of the top. Like I like the oversized jumper, socks, boots look, but I don't like the actual jumper pattern. I don't like her silly sunglasses. Sasha's whole outfit is just bizarre. I mean, I'm kind of on board with the platform yellow boots with the studs. Like I would probably wear them, but it's just I don't know. I'm just not into it. I don't like all these like emojis and everything. There's so much emojis going on, and I'm like, no, no, no. Study abroad. Now, to be quite honest, I don't really know what. Oops, I just hit the table. Like, I get that it's meant to be that they're all dressed as like a different country, but the fact they call it study abroad, it makes me think that Sasha thinks that if you're coming to study in the UK, you have to dress like a royal soldier and a telephone box at the same time, and like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. We will laugh at you. Like, even like you show up like that into London, we will laugh at you. But they all look stupid. I don't know what the fuck Jade's wearing. She's got on like a furry hat, a yellow PVC skirt, and like some kind of like Black Parade type shirt, and then a giant pair of boots with flowers on them. Obviously, Sasha's over here looking like a damn telephone box. Yasmin has like a whole ass bath towel wrapped around her head for reasons that I cannot fathom. I quite like the shoes in general. I quite like the shoes, but everything else is just no. And I just don't know what they were trying to achieve here. And I don't know what the girls in the middle like. Jade and Sasha, I'm pretty sure, are supposed to be like country specific. I don't know what Chloe, Yasmin, and Raya are supposed to be because they don't really look like anything. But I just don't get it. I just don't get how this is study abroad. No. Selfie Snaps first edition. Hate these. Hate them so much. I quite like Jade's leggings because I like camouflage, but and I like Chloe's pink hair, admittedly. I think she looks cute with the kind of pastel pink hair. And pastel hair was a big thing a few years ago. But the rest of them, the giant bow on Sasha's thing and her weird yellow clip-in highlights and everything about Sasha's, Yasmin's like two-layer skirt and Chloe's outfit's just a bit odd. I'm not quite sure what's going on with it. And Jade's top, and again, she's wearing fucking suspenders. They don't match, and I just don't like them. Don't like them. Instapairs! What is this though? Like, what is this? What is this? Um, Chloe's shoes are the first thing I noticed in this picture because they do not match. Her whole outfit is pink, and then she's wearing bright blue shoes. I don't get why they didn't just give her pink shoes because it just doesn't match. It looks stupid. I quite like Yasmin's frog outfit, and I like the daily boppers that Raya's got on, but it's just it's a no. Sasha and Raya are wearing the same outfit in different colours, which also really pisses me off because there's no need to like put in some effort. Um, but no. Yeah, Yasmin's shoes don't match either. Like, if you're wearing a whole green outfit, have green shoes. I don't get it. I quite like Jade's shoes have like spikes on them, so like, yes, girl, but no, no. They're so silly. They're just so silly. No, okay, moving on. 10th anniversary big Bratz. They are so ugly. Why would you wear tank tops over a white t-shirt? I don't like it. They're just ugly. That's just all there is. They are just ugly. Like they're not quite as ridiculous as the previous ones we've looked at, but they're ugly. Nah. And for the 10th anniversary as well, like the 10th anniversary, put in some effort. These are so bland. Big Bratz generally are quite bad, I think. Big Bratz are quite often, like, really kind of quite ugly. And these are just the ugliest of the ugly when it comes to Big Bratz. So we've got the second edition of the behind the scenes / haute couture, which are obviously a bit better in that they're not just 3 girls wearing black tops and tissue paper skirts. But they're still not that great. Like, Amy, which is the blonde, I believe, is like alright, like the kind of black and white dress is alright, but whatever the other 2 are wearing, that blue dress is bizarre. It's so big and over the top, and I mean, I can't remember their names. Naomi and Amelie. Jade in the middle is wearing like a weird kind of khaki army coat, and then she's got some kind of like accordion ass looking like thing coming out from under it, and again, I just don't like them. I just think they're ugly. I don't think they're haute couture. I think they are ugly couture. World Family's babysitters. Now, I don't really like babies, so obviously this is not a line for me. I don't want a doll that comes with babies in a pram. I don't like babies. But on top of that, I don't really like Chloe's outfit either. Like, I'm just not a fan of it. Like, I like her hair. I like her big ponytail. But I don't like the outfit. It's just a bit... don't know what I don't like about it. I just don't think it's very nice. That's all I have to say. Just move on. V-Files. So this was part of a collaboration with the fashion company V-Files. So her name is V-Files, which is hilarious to me. And no offense to whoever that company is, I've never heard of them, but no, this is not my thing. It's not my thing at all. Like, I love a varsity jacket, so like that's kind of cute, but the cheetah print skirt, the green plastic jacket, the jeans that have got like rips in the knees but have got like a cheetah print thing underneath, and then I like the caterpillar boots just because caterpillar boots are underrepresented in Bratz media, I guess. But not the red kind of platform Converse. It's just not for me. It's not for me. I don't know who V-Files are, but I'm sorry, it's not. I'm not feeling it. So we've got Magic Hair Grow and Cut. Now the photo here obviously is not very clear. It's like the only one I could find, but they're basically, the idea here was just that they had really long hair and it had like streaks colors in it. But for some reason they decided that like they were going to make them the color of printer ink. So you've got like a yellow, a magenta, and a cyan. And they're just not that exciting. They're all wearing just like a black dress with like colored sleeves and have like one streak of color in their hair. And they're just kind of bland, really. It's not really my thing. Designed by Big Bratz. So, like, I really like the regular Designed By collection, but this just doesn't hold a candle. Like, I kind of like Chloe's, like, kind of 50s style hair she's got going on, but the actual outfits are just kind of boring. Like, I think Chloe's outfit is terrible. I just don't think it looks good, especially in that photo. And Yasmin's got the gold quality street wrapper thing going on again on the sleeves, and I don't think they look good. For some reason, the Big Bratz are, like, always seem to have, like, they make them in the same outfits quite often as the main lines, but then just make them look worse, like far worse, as if they were meant to be like the cheap equivalent, even though the doll is huge, and I don't get it. Birthday third edition. I don't really know how this is birthday. Like, they look, I mean, and the idea that they look like a cake, then sure. But they just look like discount Genie Magic, you know? Or Desert Jewels, one or the other. Like, they just look as if, yeah, they've got like that kind of Genie Magic thing going on with them, but they've got cute shoes, but no, it's not, it's not doing it for me. They're a bit cheap and a bit bland. This is the boring category. The bottom tier was ugly, and then I had boring. So these are in the boring category, where it's like they're not like outwardly offending me in how ugly they are, but they are bland. So here, like, Chloe looks like Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. So she looks kind of alright, but like Sasha's outfit is really weird. I'm not quite sure what she's supposed to be. She's dressing like she's going to the dance, like going to her dance lesson. And then Jade is like got this giant hat and like she dressed like a candy cane. No, I don't know. I like that they come with the little stockings, like the little like little stocking gifts, but no, I don't like I don't like these. So this is an unreleased line, so I have included the unreleased lines that have got like actual prototypes because some of them are really good and some of them are really not. And I just think it's worth including them, even though they never came out, because I just think it's good to talk about them. Denim is definitely a misstep. Like, I really like Megan's hair, admittedly. Chloe's skirt is like fine, but like, what the fuck did they do to Felicia? Why has Felicia got a lump of cotton candy floss, on her head? And why is she wearing a denim jumpsuit? She looks like she's going to, I don't know. She looks awful. Like she looks. What I was gonna say, she looks like she's going to prison, but like the prison, instead of wearing orange jumpsuits, wears denim. But she also looks like Frenchie after she like fucked up her hair dye in Greece. She just looks terrible, and I'm offended for Felicia. And it's a good job they didn't release it because I don't want that to be her legacy. She's a really cool character. She's like, they've included her a lot in the Bratz media at the moment, and she's super cool. So I don't want Felicia to be remembered for this damn outfit. But Jade's is like alright. Chloe's big bow is stupid, but I like her skirt. Megan's outfit is kind of a bit all over the place, but I like her hair. If Megan was real, I would be so jealous of her looks because she's just really nice looking. She's got great hair. I wish I could be Megan. Party first edition. Who's that outside my house? Oh, they're leaving. So I don't really know what Sasha's outfit's meant to be. She looks like Aladdin, to be quite honest. Chloe's outfit's a bit odd. She's wearing denim leg warmers. And Yasmin's just is really ugly, so no, no. If I showed up to my friend's birthday party looking like this, or any party, they would think that I'd been like dared to wear a stupid outfit. Like, or if my friends showed up looking like that, I would be wondering, why has Yasmin got net leg warmers on as well? She looks like she's made them out of her Moz net curtains. Like, no, no. Metallic Madness. This is a weird one because I don't, I don't really get it as a line, but like whatever. So like for some reason Chloe's got like a full on like wedding dress and she's getting married to Cameron who's wearing a tuxedo but also a pair of skater trousers and a hat. But like they're my OTP, so good for them. But it's just not really my thing. Like eh, Cameron is like Cameron's the best looking out of all of them, but I'm not including the boys in this. But like I don't really like any of the outfits here. Like none of them. I'm not looking at any of them and being like, ah, that's kind of cute. Like I'm just not really a fan of. Like they're not hideous. They're not awful, but they're just not for me. And Chloe's giant JoJo bow on top of her wedding dress outfit is completely bizarre. I just don't get it. No. No, 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 no. Passion for Fashion 6th edition. The Passion for Fashion dolls are also slightly bizarre because they really do range. So in this one here, for whatever reason, Chloe's dress is a cowgirl. Jade's wearing, I don't even know what that's meant. Oh, she's meant to be an artist, is she? She's got like a painting easel. And Yasmin's dressed as I Am Sunshine. This is Ballad of the Salad from That's So Raven. No, I'm just not. No, no, I'm not feeling it. Like I like Jade's top and her skirt. I don't like the like red thing that's over the top of her shirt. Chloe's like all right. Like I don't know why she's got like a Diamante cowgirl look going on. It's not the worst, but Yasmin, I just really don't like that outfit. I don't like the color. I don't like anything about it really, and her big ass pink guitar. Like no. Nah, it's not for me. It's not for me. Play Sports RC Extreme Skateboarding, which has got to be the longest title of any of these. So these are the girls and they're going skateboarding. And Tony Hawk is cringing. Wherever Tony Hawk is right now, he's cringing. And I mean, I'm cringing because he tried to do NFTs, but like, he's cringing. It comes with like, it's a speaker that says it plays real music. And if it doesn't play Superman by Goldfinger, then there's like no point in having it, you know? That's the only song. Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne is also acceptable, but not like Superman. If you're going to be riding a skateboard and you got to have Superman playing in the background, it's like the law. Um, But I don't know. Like, I don't think they look like skaters. I just think they look really weird. Like, Yasmin's wearing basically the skateboarding version of the orange Ice Champions outfit that I hate. Sasha's are like weird color combination that I'm just not into. Chloe looks okay, but like I don't think they look like skaters. Skaters wore like grungy outfits and had their trousers hanging down past their arses. Like this is more like you're going to dance lessons, but you brought your skateboard. So I don't. I also see for some reason Chloe only goes at 27. Wait, what does that say? I was going to say miles an hour. That's not what that is. It's megahertz. Why does Chloe say 27 megahertz? But um, Yasmin and Sasha say 49 megahertz. In terms of what? I have no idea. I have no idea. This whole line is baffling in so many ways. Okay, we're at number 250 on the list. Good God. Candy Sport Subway unreleased. That's another unreleased edition. And first of all, what in God's name is a Candy Sport Subway? Like, what does that mean? What is that? I have no idea. But like, I love bright colors. All right. Like, I'm a very odd person because I've got like two different like personalities, and one personality is that I'm a huge goth, and the other part of me is that I want to be permanently dressed like a children's TV presenter. It depends on my mood. If I'm feeling apathetic, then I'm going to go full goth, and if I'm feeling cheerful, I will be wearing neon. It's just who I am. But this is too much even for me. Like, there's just too much going on. The stripy headband, the blue shorts over the pink, and Yasmin's jacket and skirt are very 90s vector pattern, but they're just, no, it's just too much. Like, it's too much, and I'm not feeling it. I really do want to know what a Candy Sport Subway is, because what is, what is the Backyard Beach Bash, we're back into the Reboot dolls again. Chloe looks fine. I like her skirt, I like her top, but the others, Jade's outfit is bizarre, and she kind of looks like, it's probably just the way the photo's taken, but it looks like she's got one of those baby carrier things on the front. I don't know what they're called, but that thing that's sort of like a rucksack but goes in the front of you and you put your weight in it. I don't like Megan's outfit. I don't like Sasha's outfit. I like their little handbags, but I just think there are definitely better beach outfits. Like, and they've done a lot of beach lines, and there's definitely better than this one. Study Abroad second edition. So we're studying abroad again, and there are things I like. We've got Kumi here on the right, and I do quite like her outfit. I like her. The fact that her socks are included in her shoes is hilarious to me. But you know, she's got her little beret, her little stripy top, her little skirt with macaroons on it, which is weird, but I'm kind of feeling it. But Sasha's the steamy headband. That's a reference y'all ain't gonna get, but the steamy headband. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Um, for some reason, Megan's wearing that same skirt that Yasmin had on, and it might be the same top as well that Yasmin had in the hoverboard line. So that's annoying. And she's wearing a tartan. Is she supposed to look Scottish? Because she's wearing a tartan skirt and a tartan headband. If she is, she doesn't. And then Chloe's got another one of these plastic skirts on, and it's got like pictures, like children's style pictures on them, and then she's wearing leggings with clouds. I just don't really get it. I really like Kumi. I think Kumi is super cute. Like, I would absolutely buy that Kumi doll, right? I love her. She is adorable, and I would buy her in a heartbeat. The other three, no. The other three are a no. And yeah, the other thing is the fact that they look like they're dressed and they look really young, especially Chloe because of that outfit. But if they're studying abroad, they've got to be like at least 17. So there's a problem there somewhere. Sleepover parties, more of these lot. Jade's got her stripy pride outfit on again, and I like I like the little slippers with the little smiley faces. And Sasha's pizza shirt is a mood. But I don't know, I just don't, it's just not for me. Like, I also wish that the slippers were furry, especially Chloe and Yasmin's, but they're plastic, which I think is a bit of a disappointment. And I'm just not feeling it. I really don't like Sasha's dress thing. It's like, I don't, nah. I'm just not feeling this line. Sometimes I just don't have a lot to say. Sometimes I'm just not feeling it. Sometimes it's just not for me. And we're going into a completely different sleepover line now. Sleepover 3rd edition. And again, not for me. Yasmin has the look of a Victorian child in a hospital. She looks like she's wearing an old Victorian nightgown. Don't like it. I don't like Sasha's cheetah print. Chloe's one is making my eyes hurt slightly. And Jade's isn't horrendous, but I don't like polka dots in general. It just, no. I'm not into polka dots, so there's just nothing here really that is I like. But I do quite like Jade's hair. But everything else is just sort of a no. Where are we? Sweetheart 5th edition. The Sweetheart line is really cute most of the time. Don't really get what these are supposed to be. Like, they're supposed to be like Cupid or something, but they're boring. And you will learn this as we go on. I hate when they make dolls and they just give them all the same outfit in different colours. I think it's cheap and too easy. So like, I think this is cheap and lazy. Just making 3 dolls wearing the exact same outfit in different colours. I quite like Yasmin's with the red. I think it's the best looking, but the other two. But I just think the whole thing is a bit silly. I'm not getting this one, and especially because other Sweetheart lines are so good that feels cheap and silly. Dreamers, we've got another nightwear collection here. This is an unreleased one from the Reboot line, and I love the slippers. They've got little animals on them. They're cute. I love Chloe's hair. I love Chloe's pigtails. The fact that it's dyed kind of like dyed kind of cyan, like light blue. But I'm not really feeling the rest of it. I don't really like Yasmin's outfit. I don't really know what's going on with Sasha's thing. And Jade, is that even Jade? I like her hair, but I don't like the outfit. Yeah. I don't really like Chloe's outfit either, actually. Like, I don't mind her trousers, but I'm not a big fan of her shirt. So really all I've got going here is that I love the slippers and I love Chloe's hair, but like, they're not the worst. They're definitely better than the other sleepwear lines we've seen so far, but they're not amazing if you ask me. Duct tape fashion. Bizarre name and equally bizarre outfits. I don't really know what these are supposed to be. I don't know if the idea is that the girls made them themselves using duct tape, which is an odd thing to do in the first place, but they're weird. They're weird outfits. I don't like. I think Jade's looks not too bad, but they're just really bizarre. Just really odd. I don't get it. It's so strange. Okay, Bratz 1st edition. So these were the idea was supposed to be that like what was it was like they're meant to be like your own brat. So like you get the doll and then you name it yourself and it becomes like you as a brat, even though quite clearly these are Chloe, Jasmine and Sasha. But you get one and you name it after yourself and you do it by going on to the website with now that I mean admittedly this is pretty cool. You get your own working mouse, which is like sparkly or metallic or gemstoned or whatever, and you get a USB stick which you plug in your computer to get onto the Magic website and register your brat. So you get a USB stick and a cool mouse, which to be honest, I would find that really cool even now. But the dolls themselves are not the most exciting. They're not awful. Like Chloe's outfit's alright. Sasha's top and skirt are quite alright. I don't like what Yasmin's wearing, but I just think overall they're not the most exciting dolls in the world. And if they're like, I think the draw here would definitely be more about the mouse and the USB stick than the dolls, because the dolls really aren't that amazing. But I do think that's quite a cool concept. Basic. Basic is such a funny line to me because it's like, why would you name your dolls basic? That's not a good thing. And I mean, neither are the dolls. I love Jade. I really do. And her hair, or is that Kumi? No, it's Jade. I love her hair. I love the red streaks and the pigtails and the boots, and I love everything about it, to be quite honest. Sasha's 70s disco look is a bit odd. I don't hate it, but it's a bit odd. But yeah, Chloe's outfit is terrible. I mean, I don't even think That's the thing, they're not even wearing tights, they've actually dyed their legs. So like, Chloe and Jade's legs are actually those colours. So if you change the dolls to wear something else, they're still going to have purple and black legs. It's just a bit weird. Chloe's outfit's hideous. It's just awful in every way imaginable. I hate it. And Yasmin just kind of looks a bit, I don't know, like her outfit doesn't look like it matches. Like in my opinion, I don't think that goes. I think it looks like she got dressed in the dark, so no, not a big fan. Core! These are the budget Bratzillas. Like, they're not anywhere near as good as the Bratzillas, but they're not anywhere near as awful as the Back to Magic Bratzillas we saw at the start. So, I really like Jade here. Like, I think she's got a really nice skirt, nice shoes. I think she's quite cute, and I love Chloe's hair. Cloetta. Cloetta's hair is really cute with the big, colourful pigtails. She looks like Harley Quinn, and I'm on board with it. But the others are just a bit too basic. Like, their outfits aren't anywhere near as exciting as the ones that would come. Well, the ones that were in the original line, these aren't as nice, really. And I think they're just a bit plain for me. The Bratzillas need to be bold and striking and really quite impressive, and these just aren't that for me. But they're not awful. But they're not the best. Bunny is so weird. Like, what was the point in this? It's just Chloe and Yasmin wearing a jumpsuit and, like, having, like, bunny ears. I don't get it. And the Playboy Bunny vibes are not lost on me. Like, I look at that and all I think is Playboy Bunny. And I'm like, Bratz, look, if you already think that people are being a bit ridiculous by saying that that you're encouraging girls to be, dressing in a certain way, you can't be going bringing out Playboy bunny dolls. It's not going to help your reputation. But overall, they look cute. I just don't really get it. They would be great for Easter, and they probably did come out at Easter, but I still don't really get it. I can't hate these because they're so silly. They look so dumb in their giant oversized ice hockey shirts. Like, they just look so daft. I love it. They're so dumb. They just look as if they're gonna rock your body anyway, gonna rock your body till Canada Day. We don't really have ice hockey in this country. I played ice hockey when I was a kid, but it's not really a sport that we have in this country, so um, I don't know if we ever got these, but they are hilariously silly and I love them. Wintertime triplets. So like, I have a real issue with these jackets. I think they are so ridiculous. They're so over the top, and they do have the Quality Street vibe about them. Like, her on the right is the purple one, her on the left looks like a caramel barrel or a caramel finger, toffee finger, whichever one it is you get in a Quality Street box. Um, like, they're fine, but I just don't like when they look like Quality Street wrappers, and they do, so I'm not feeling it. It's not, nah. But, then they also have them in the wintertime collection here, and on top of that, they've got another one of these things where they look like they've got a spacesuit. They've got astronaut outfits. Now, I think these look slightly better in my opinion than these. Like, I think, I could be wrong, maybe just the lighting, but I think these look less like Quality Street wrappers than these ones do. And they come with a little sled or snowboard or some skis and a spacesuit and space boots. Those are massive moon boots. Like, girls, you're going skiing. You're not going on a trip to the moon. But yeah, they're not. I like them more than the other ones, but I have so many questions. Spy. So Spy was another unreleased collection, and no bloody wonder, because what the hell is this? Like, what is this? It's just like a one colour jumpsuit and like a massive band around the middle. They're so silly, but like, again, I don't hate them because like they're a bit different, and I always appreciate them doing something a bit different. But like, what are they supposed to be? I don't get it. Passion for fashion, big Bratz. So I've said before that big Bratz tend to be ugly, and these are pretty bad. Like, the photos here admittedly aren't great, but these are just really plain outfits. It's just jeans and a top. Jeans and a nice top. You know, the battle cry of women going on nights out everywhere. But I just don't think they're that exciting. They're just pretty plain, you know? I mean, they're not ugly outfits. Like, they're perfectly nice little outfits, but they are just very plain. And I don't really want a Bratz doll that's plain. I want a Bratz doll that's a bit exciting. If I've got a Bratz doll that's wearing an outfit that I've got in my own cupboard, that's just not really that exciting to me. So, nah. Sunkissed is a weird one. So the point of these were that they change colour in the sunlight. So I think their dresses were like blue and pink. I think Yasmin's dress turned like blue and Chloe's dress turned pink or something. But I find that, like, first of all, the dresses themselves are not that exciting. And the most exciting part about this is the fact that they come with a pair of sunglasses for, like, you. And they look nice, but the dresses aren't that exciting, and I don't think, it's one of these things where it's like when they come out with a gimmick doll, it's like that gimmick will wear off so quickly. Like, there's only so long that I can be excited by watching this lassie's dress change colour in the sunlight, and also, I live in Scotland, so how often in a year am I actually going to get to play with my colour changing doll when there's hardly ever any sunlight? The sun is out today, so like, that's a bad example, but trust me, we don't get a huge amount of sunlight in this country, so my girl would be wearing that silver boring dress all the time, and there's just no point then. Fashion designer. So this is sort of like the fashion stylist one we had earlier, except a bit more exciting because it comes with glitter and like a notepad apparently for you to like design on, which is like kind of exciting. It comes with different fabrics and stuff, so like they were trying to like, you know, have a proper designer idea here, but and I like that and I appreciate that. That's why it's a bit higher up on the list. But at the same time, it is still quite a boring little outfit. Like, it is just a knee-length skirt and a tank top. But I appreciate them going to the effort of trying to make you feel like a fashion designer for this one. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but like, you know, I get it. I get what they were going for. Back with styling again, and we've got another set of cheap and cheerful girls. And I kind of like Yasmin. Like, there's nothing especially wrong with them, but they are just cheap and bland looking is the thing. You know what I mean? Like, they're not awful, but they do look cheap. They look as if they're all going to Marbella, but they also look like they borrowed their nan's clothes to do so. I don't quite know how that works, but like, it's the only way I can explain it. No, they're not. I don't really like these ones. I actually begin to think they should have been lower on the list because looking at them now, these are quite bad. Oh god, Black Friday edition. The Black Friday dolls were basically cheap dolls that were made for people who can't like afford the proper Bratz. So they made like cheap Black Friday editions. But as you can see, there's a reason that these were the cheap Black Friday editions. It's because they are ugly. These are not great dolls. Like, all I see when I look at these is me when I can't be bothered putting any effort in when I need to go to like the supermarket, so I just grab whatever clothes I can be arsed putting on. That's what this looks like, and that's not a great like look for a Bratz doll. So I appreciate the fact that they came out with these so that people who had less money could get Bratz dolls. I really appreciate that. That's a really good thing to do. But I also think that they clearly also put little effort into making these because they aren't the best looking dolls in the world. And here's Black Friday 3rd edition. So there is actually a Chloe and a Yasmin of this line. I can't find them. I could only find 5 different Megans. But as you can see, it's Megan wearing a top and some like cut off jeans, and they're cute. They're fine. Megan has great hair as always. Like, I absolutely love a ginger, so you know, I always love Megan as long as her ginger hair is there. But they're not the most exciting, and they kind of look like your mum in every photo of you on a summer holiday when you were a kid. Here we go again. Here's the Switch a Witch first edition. So they're definitely better than the second edition. The outfits are cooler. They've got better hair, like the big kind of colourful afro or the multicolored ponytails and stuff. And they don't scare me the way that the other ones do. They're definitely an improvement. But I still don't get the point. I still don't think they're that great of a selling point. I don't think they're as exciting as MGA thinks they are. And, you know, if you're putting them together, your best option is to just make the dolls that are in the promo picture. Like, that is the best combination. In which case, they could have just sold those dolls, because they look cool. They look cool, and then they probably won't have the problem where their arms and legs are going to fall off, because I haven't ever played with them, but I just get the feeling that they're going to do a Betty Spaghetti and that their arms and legs will fall off. And their hair won't stay on, and they would have been better just making those 2 dolls in that picture, because they look cool. They're cute. I like them. Just make them and sell them. Head games. So head games were the ones where you like bought like different heads and could like snap them on and off the bodies, which is wild to me. But so the idea was like, oh, you could design your own because you can get a different head for them, and I don't think that's great and that great of a selling point either. But the dolls themselves are really boring, so I don't think I would have given a shit about getting different heads, because regardless of what head you put on them, the fashions on the bodies are not that exciting. Like, they're fine, but they're not that exciting. So I don't think they are as great as MGA maybe thinks they are. So that's a common thread, is me going, MGA thought this was a great idea. It was not. This is a kind of similar type thing where they came with multiple heads. So as you can see, like, the dolls have different heads. Rena over here has got like 3 different heads, or 4 different heads. She's got the head in her body and 3 other heads with completely different hairs. And she's got wigs. So like, that's pretty cool, but again, the fashions aren't that exciting. Like, Chloe and Yasmin's outfits are really plain. I love Rena's hair in that promo photo. I love it. I think she looks cool, and I do like the idea of having different heads, different hairs and stuff like that. But I don't think they are the most exciting dolls in the world. They've definitely got better dolls, but I don't hate them. I don't hate them. Special High School. This is a terrible name. Like, when I read that, I think of like the kind of derogatory term that people give to like a school that teaches children with special educational needs, and they're like, oh, they go to the special school. So when I read special high school, I that's the way I read it, and I'm like, I really don't think that's what MGA meant by this, but I'm like, you could have come up with a better title than that. In any case, the outfits aren't that exciting. Like, they're cute, whatever. They look like they're going to high school, but they're pretty plain. Like, there's hardly any outfit there because the skirts are so short and the tops are really small. So they do look kind of cheap, but I mean, whatever. They're fine, but they're not. Definitely not the most exciting or creative dolls ever made. They're not special, put it that way. Play Sports first edition, so there will come a part in this where we are going to rattle through a bunch of Play Sports, because I'm not a big fan of this Play Sports lines, but for now we've just got these ones. So I get that I'm not a big fan of sports, but I just don't really think these dolls are all that exciting. Like, Yasmin is wearing essentially Halloween color outfits. Sasha's cheerleading outfit is alright. I like her pom-poms. Don't know why Chloe's going golfing, but like, I kind of like her little golf outfit, but I think that's Megan, or it could be Roxy, or Phoebe. It might be Phoebe, actually. I think it's, oh, looking at the thing, I think it's Megan. I don't like her outfit at all. She's going bowling, I think, but no, I'm not a big fan. I just don't think these are all that exciting. I like Sasha's little pom-poms, but no. Chloe's cute little braids are nice as well, but I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of these, is what I'm trying to say. These are baffling to me. So first of all, why is Chloe on the back of a motorbike with Cade? Chloe only gets in the back of Cameron's motorbike. Have you not seen Bratz Rock Angels when she's walking down the street and her shoe falls off and he drives up on his bike in the rain, and that song is playing where it's like, only you can fix my heart that's broken, and he's like, gives her a shoe and she's like, my shoe, you found it, and then he's like, hop on, Angel, and they drive off in the motorbike. It's not Cade. Cameron. I'm offended, but we'll let it go. That's not what we're here to review, but I'm angry. Anyway, the dolls are kind of meh. Like, also, they only have like 3 different kinds of bike here. Like, there's a blue one, a white one, and a red one. At least give each girl an individual coloured bike. Like, come on, put some effort in. But Jane's hair looks like it's been chewed. It's really strange. It might just be the photo, but it doesn't look good. Megan's hair is all over the damn shop. I don't know. Like, cool that they came with a motorbike. I love a motorbike, but no, no, no. The fashion show, the most boring fashion show you've ever seen. Like, these are cute and all, but they're not fashion show worthy, are they? I quite like Chloe in the middle, her outfit's cute. I mean, they all look cute. They look cute, but it's not. You're not getting into the Met Gala dressed like that. Put it that way. Like, put some effort in. When are we getting Met Gala Bratz? They should bring out a Met Gala line every year. It should be like FIFA for for boys who play the PlayStation. Like, and have every year we get Met Gala like 22 or whatever, and all the girls are dressed for the Met Gala. I would pay good money for that. Birthday First Edition is bizarre because their t-shirts have like quotes on them, so it says like birthday girls have more fun, no presents for me, no cake for you, and I'm like, who thought giving the girls like t-shirts with slogans that made them look as if they're going on a budget hen night was a good look? They're not awful, and it's kind of funny, but if I got these dolls, they would absolutely not be birthday dolls, they would be hen night dolls. Like, these girls are going on a hen. There's no two ways about it. Magic Fashion nails. This is literally discount Donna and the Dynamos. I look at this and all I see is Donna and the Dynamos. So I don't like when they wear the same outfit in different colours. I've said that before, and that's what we've got going on here. The gold lame is awful, but they're just so silly. Like, they're so ABBA that I can't hate them. Even though I think they look terrible, they are as high up in the list as they are purely for the ABBA vibes, because I appreciate that, and the fact that you can recreate Donna and the Dynamos with these things. I love it. You know, they are out there singing Super Trooper, and I'm proud of them. Okay, these dolls are a bit weird, because, like, I don't get what the world tour is supposed to be. Like, is it... I get baseball vibes, but I don't know. Their little bandana hat things are kind of weird. Like, they're cute, they look fine, they're not... There's nothing wrong with them, they're just not the most exciting. And it's that thing where it's like, if I had to pick a Bratz doll to buy, I wouldn't pick these because they're just a bit boring. But they're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. There's more exciting Bratz dolls in the world than this. In the wild, I just think these are really lackluster outfits for an animal themed collection. We've had other like animal themed collections that are more exciting than this, but I do like the differing little animals. Like, there's a panda. That's so cute, and they've got a monkey, a koala, and by the looks of it, a cat, because they ran out of like animals apparently. You can't really see the outfits because of the giant bags, but just trust me, they're not the most exciting in the world, but I do like the animals, and they're not awful outfits. I kind of get what they're going for, the kind of jungle aesthetic, so I don't hate them, but I don't love them either. Passion for fashion, like, no offense to these girls, right, but this doesn't scream passion for fashion. I'm not feeling the passion for fashion, because these are quite boring dresses. Like, they are cute, they're perfectly nice dresses, but like, they're not the most exciting in the world. Also, in that picture, particularly Sasha's looks like it's fallen down. I think girl needs to get some sticky tape for the boob area, because that dress is not going to stay up much longer. Sweet Dreams Pajama Party! So another nightwear collection, and these ones are kind of cute. Like, other than the fact that when I look at the satin, I can feel it on my skin and I can feel the sweat pouring off me. But, I mean, they're alright, they're kind of cute. I do obviously have an issue with the fact it's the same outfit in 3 different colours, but they do look alright. And they come with some little, like, sleepwear accessories and stuff. A little tea tray for some reason, so... I mean, they're cute. For a nightwear collection, they're cute. Celebrities. I don't know, like, they don't look all that exciting for celebrities. I don't mind the outfits. They're perfectly nice, but I'm like, I'm not getting the celebrity vibe from this. Like, a movie star and a dance star, are you sure? Because I'm not sure about that. I like their outfits. I like Yasmin's in particular, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting the celebrity vibe from this. Passion for self-expression, it says, and like, expressing what? Don't really feel a great amount of expression of anything here. All glammed up designer streaks. The idea here was that you got your doll, you got a bunch of hair dye for your doll, and you could dye her hair, which is fine, and their outfits are fine, but like, I quite like Chloe's outfit. It's just that they're not the most exciting in the world. They are just a bit on the, like, plain side. So, yeah, like, I like them and I like the concept and I like, but I do wonder, I don't know if the hair stuff washes out or if your doll is just going to have a complete disaster of a dye job for the rest of her natural life. I do worry about these things because that would be a problem. Desert Jewels second edition. I see no desert nor jewels in this picture. And for some reason, Yasmin's outfit looks completely different to all the others, and she just doesn't really look like she matches. But I quite like Yasmin's outfit. That's probably why, because her outfit doesn't match the hideous ones that she's with. Um, but no, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not huge on these ones. Like, I don't know. I'm not huge. I like Yasmin's like printed leggings, but I just think there are better. They had different Desert Jewels lines that was much better than this. This is a weird way to go for the second edition. Big Bratz fourth edition. So like, I actually really like Yasmin here. I like her. I like everything about her little outfit. But Chloe looks like a damn mess. She looks like she raided the bargain bin and just pulled out the first thing she could grab. I quite like her handbag, but her outfit is terrible and I don't know. I think they were definitely pushing it with how long they could get away with this platinum hair because sometimes it just doesn't suit her, and this is one of those times. Um, no, it's definitely one of the better reboot lines, but it's not great. Oh God, here we go.